one thing that will not do better in the next game, guaranteed, because it's not been doing good so far in the 19 games. And I think Kohli and I will leave when I say this to Michael Vaughan, the slow overrates. We'll leave it with you, Vaughan, now, and we'll just come back,
The IPL for me is the best T20 tournament in the world. It has the best players, it has the best coaches, it's razzmatazz, it's drama, it's got pretty much everything, but the overrates are appalling. T20 cricket was brought in a shorter window, great for kids to kind of watch and get excited by it. They do get excited by the IPL, but when you're looking at an hour and 48 minutes to bowl 20 overs, I'm sorry, that's too long.
Yeah.
I understand timeout, sponsorships, completely get the financial side of it, but I just think we can squeeze it by 10 or 15 minutes. About an hour and 35 is about right. I understand that an hour and 20 when it first started, that was the time, but there was no VAR, there was no reviews, there was VAR, I'm gone to football again. There was no reviews, obviously there wasn't as many sponsors as there are now, so I get that you had a little bit of time on for those, but an hour and 48 minutes for 20 overs, it's far too long.
Yeah, it is.
We need to introduce a bonus point system. If you bowl 20 overs in under an hour and 40 or under an hour and 35 minutes, you can get a bonus point.
I like that.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
You watch the season, they need 1 point to get over the line. We finished.
Chennai will just want Ravindra Jadeja to bowl 8. Delhi will want, that's 8 minutes. And then
even tonight we did see, so when Akshar Patel and Ashwin were operating together for a little period of time, those 3 overs, we're aware of it because we have to come back for the combox or whatever, all of a sudden 3 overs fly by.
Yeah.
And I think there is a lot of faffing around with regards, not talking about Faf du Plessis, but faffing around with regards to helmets coming on and off. Guys, when they face spinners, they have to have their helmet off. Then the guys got to run on, and then invariably they have a drink, and then there's a message. I agree. There's just too much of it going on. And I think what's happened is they've been a bit lenient because of the heat in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. But I think at this stage, players are taking advantage. That 1 over of Dhoni's, I know he wasn't feeling well, but that probably took about almost 10 to 15 minutes just to bowl 6 balls.
Yeah, and you're saying 148 today. I feel like 148 is one of the quicker ones. I know for a fact that some have gone up to 155, almost 2 hours, some innings as well. So I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll pull out some of these stats of the first innings and see how long the overrates have been. Not Sharjah, because you do, there's like 36 lost balls. Yeah, there's 36 lost balls. You got to get the box in, choose again. That takes so long. But we'll look at Dubai and Abu Dhabi and definitely see what's happening, because the games have been pulled up half an hour. Doesn't mean that the closing time has to remain the same. That's what.
There are times and there are exceptions where it goes on. That's the nature of cricket. There are some stopping. Sharjah, as you say, you're looking for balls every 2 minutes, but the principle of the actual 20 over game must be to be squeezed in to make it a quicker process. We've got 50 over cricket for 3.5 hours. We've got test match cricket 5 days. T20 was brought in for this short window, loads of excitement, get around. And also the players, as Polly said, that they are taking a little bit of advantage, kind of just drooping around. They all know where they need to be. They all know the matchups. They know the field positions. There's not a lot that should be surprising a player out in the middle these days. Get on with it. That's what I say.
And I think that it really is prevalent when you have the double headers. When the game barely finished before the next one starts, that just shows you how much time is being.
And that's 4 hours. That's 4 hours, and you have one going into the other. Nope. They're going to be 3-hour games, man. Really.